What a difference 24 hours can make when Americans begin to push back because they're sick of all the bullshit. This is two different photos of Penn State President Liz McGill. The photo on the left depicts her very smug and condescending demeanor as she testifies at a congressional hearing defending anti-Semitic behavior from some of her students on the Penn State campus as they called for Jewish genocide. The photo on the right depicts her very distraught behavior a day later as she issues a very disingenuous quasi-apology. Now, don't mistake this for contrition. She's just upset because her job is now on the line.
Gil, at Penn, does calling for the genocide of Jews violate Penn's rules or code of conduct? Yes or no?
If the speech turns into conduct, it can be harassment. Yes.
I am asking, specifically calling for the genocide of Jews, does that constitute bullying or harassment?
If it is directed and severe or pervasive, it is harassment.
So the answer is yes.
It is a context-dependent decision, Congresswoman.
So whether or not calling for the genocide of Jews qualifies as harassment and bullying at Penn State is dependent upon context, according to Liz McGill. And here's how she defended her poor performance at the congressional hearing in her quasi-apology video.
There was a moment during yesterday's congressional hearing on anti-Semitism when I was asked if a call for the genocide of Jewish people on our campus would violate our policies. In that moment, I was focused on our university's longstanding policies aligned with the U.S. Constitution, which say that speech alone is not punishable.
So now she's appealing to the Constitution. Well, there's two problems with that. One is that speech that incites violence is not protected under the First Amendment. And two, over the last 3 years, conservative students at these prestigious universities like Penn State were canceled, expelled, terminated from their jobs, and in some cases criminally charged because they supported Trump, they supported the police, they supported America, and they said things that were antithetical to transgender ideology. The First Amendment is not an a la carte menu where you can pick and choose what speech is protected and what speech isn't based on your political and social ideologies. I don't believe for a second that these administrators at these universities value the principles of the First Amendment any more than they value the lives of Jewish people. If Liz McGill doesn't resign of her own volition, she needs to be fired, along with the presidents of MIT and Harvard, who also defended anti-Semitism at this congressional hearing.